Two avid sailors on western Wisconsin's Lake Wissota.
Already. Now we're sailing.
It's a beautiful lake. It's got to be one of the better ones in the northwest part of the state. It's got a real deep lake with good wind, good steady wind conditions. And you have about 3 miles long roughly, a couple miles wide. It's tremendous to be able to go anywhere you want without having to worry about obstructions under the water. A lot of the lakes in other parts, like over on the St. Croix River, are just so many boats around that over here, even though it looks like we have a lot of boats here to this lake, there's plenty of room. The power boaters and the sailors are usually we're using the lake at different conditions. We like strong winds, high waves, and the power boaters don't, so they're using other parts of the lake. The only conflicts would be probably in the evening where at night where we are sailing, and even though we have a lot of lights up, the power boaters coming through at a very high rate of speed, they can get kind of close before they see us.
Lake Wissota Yacht Club has been on the lake for 31 years and has about 60 family members. Throughout the summer, the club hosts a number of regattas, attracting sailors from around the state and Midwest.
We're in an expansion mode right now, and we're hoping to gain some new membership throughout the next few years. We have some extra mooring spaces available. You noticed out there all of the moorings that we have. We're dropping usually 2 or 3 every year. We'd like to get some new club members. That's kind of our goal. In fact, we encourage new sailors to come out and talk to us. We'll take them out on our boats or on the club boats and actually teach them how to sail. There's no charge for that. It's just a social aspect of the club. We enjoy sailing. A number of different members are very good at teaching new sailors. So, in fact, that's how I learned. The membership is very reasonable. It's $125 a year for a member. If you wanted a mooring, it's an additional $70. So it is very reasonable. There are a number of boats on the market, used boats on the market. So for just a few $1,000s, a person can get into sailing with a very, very seaworthy boat.
With that drive for growth, the concern of some members is, will the lake become too congested?
I think we're not even close to that at this point, but I think our growth is going to be very, very controlled because of that. We don't want to have a very expensive yacht club that people have to spend a lot of money to be a member. So we kind of have that in mind. The board is kind of charged with that responsibility to keep the membership dues low. We have a lot of membership contribution of time and labor. A lot of the items that are around here were built by the club members. The dinghy rack, which we have over here, was a club project this last spring, and so we keep the expenses down low, and we'll reach a point, I'm sure, at some point where we're going to have to slow the growth down. But there's plenty of room we could double the club with our current facilities and not have a problem.
For information on Lake Wissota Yacht Club, contact Commodore Dave Enerson at Box 248, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin 54729, or call 715-831-0150. We'll be back with more right after these messages.